Hi there, Becky here from 168 Fitness. Now last week I set you some homework to set some goals that you want to focus on between now and the summer, and I wanted you to do that first of all so that then when I set you this week's homework you are a bit more clear and more focused on actually what you want to achieve, and those goals will probably evolve. You might find that actually you don't want to achieve those anymore, or you either haven't been realistic with the goals, or you're not stretching yourself enough. They can evolve, they can change, but you need to have a focus to start with, or else you're not going to know what work needs to be done, what training, what food you need to be eating, or whatever the action plan is. This week's homework, you're not going to be able to make any plans of action if you don't know what you want to achieve. And it'd be like going into the supermarket without a shopping list. What's the chances of you buying the things that you actually need for that week if you don't have a list of things that you actually need to buy? You need to have a list of those goals that you want to achieve, so that then when you go to the gym, or when you are making food choices, when you're making choices in general about your lifestyle, that they all align to that goal, or majority of them are helping you rather than hindering you. So that was last week's homework, was to set those goals. So if you haven't done that, you need to do that this week, and use the bank holiday weekend to have a think about what you want to achieve, either before the summer or going into the summer. If you've got a holiday, how do you want to feel on that holiday? What clothes do you want to be wearing? What do you want the scales to say? What races, if you want to be able to run, what races, what events do you want to be able to take part in? Those sort of goals are really good. So be thinking about the goals, get really focused on those, help to motivate you to actually make that first step when that time comes after Easter. But this week's homework, when you've done the goal setting, is to have a think about how you're going to achieve those goals. Now, we all know that for weight loss you need to move a bit more, i.e. burn some more calories, and you need to probably eat a little bit less, or you need to kind of change the foods that you are eating so that you can create that calorie deficit, which I'll go into more detail in future weeks. But how are you going to do that? How are you going to move more? What exercise are you going to do? What activities are you going to do? What time have you got? What funds have you got available? What resources have you got? Etc, etc. And then the food, think about what you're currently eating and consuming. How can you make some changes? How are you going to do that? Do you need to join a Slimming World group, or do you have the resources available to you already? MyFitnessPal potentially, things like that. What is it? Make a step-by-step plan for achieving that weight loss goal. Now, if your goal is running, then you might want to join a running club, or you might want to speak to a friend and say, hey, do you want to enter this 5k race on this date? And then you've got that goal, that set plan, working up to that within the next sort of couple of months. You may want to join a gym if your goal is sort of fitness and toning before a holiday. Then you may want to use a gym because then they've got the equipment. You may want to come and join us at 168 Fitness and do some personal training. We've got that offer on, remember, 15 weeks for the price of 3 months. So you might want to contact me. That could be your plan of action. But that's what I want you to think about this week. It really will depend on what your goal is, and also what your circumstances are, and actually what you want to be doing to achieve the goals. So sometimes it's not always going to be what you want. Not everyone likes exercise, but if your goal is fitness, running, even weight loss as well, you're probably going to have to do some exercise, but you've got to find something that you enjoy and that you're going to stick at and that you can afford and that works for your time schedule, etc, etc. So have a think this week what you want to achieve, and make a note of some ideas of how you're going to achieve it. If you've already sort of worked towards that goal before, think about whether things worked for you in the past, or if they didn't. For example, if you joined a gym previously but you never went, then think about why that was. If it was because you weren't motivated to go, if you didn't have that accountability to go, didn't know what to do when you got there, got bored, etc, then the chances are it's not going to work for you again. And that's the reality of it, is that people join gyms all the time and then sign up, pay the monthly fee for a few months, and then actually find that they're not going because it's just not ticking the box for them. It's not what they need. So it's not a problem to kind of put your hand up and and say, I need to cancel that membership, it's not working for me, I need something with a bit more one-to-one attention, personal training perhaps, or classes, or whatever it is that you need to help you achieve your goal. But just learn from the past experiences, come back with this fresh energy, motivated focus, ready to go after Easter. I can help you. I can obviously sign you up for some personal training, would love to help in that way, but I can also give you some ideas. You can run a plan by me if you want to. Send me an email to kind of run it by me, see what I think, and I'd love to help in any way I can. So that's your homework this week. Make sure those goals are set, make sure you've got that plan of action, and then be ready to go next week after the bank holiday weekend. So have a good week, I'll see you then.